Oh, I've been everywhere, man, through the mountain air, man. Of trouble I've had my share, man. Oh, I've been everywhere. Now, first of all, the reason I'm speaking to you people today is because, according to some of my fellow woodsmen, this black cylindrical eye I'm speaking to gives me the ability to speak to many people at once. They will be able to see and hear what it points at, which would, of course, be yours truly. According to legend, it is known as Chimera. And now I shall say what I have to say. 300 years ago, I was born from a pine tree the size of a Santa Claus. This took place in the far north, where wolves, bears, and Canadians ravaged the land. I was the biggest baby ever born. 5 storks had to carry me from my birthplace to a cave deep in the Arctic Circle, where I found my greatest friend, whom I have loved, cherished, and slept with for the last 3 centuries. His name is Elmer. Now, before I go on, allow me to introduce myself so that you are no longer confused. Ox call me friend, bears call me God, and lumberjacks call me the Lumberjack. My skill with an axe is unparalleled. All it takes is one swing to level an entire forest of trees. Beavers ask me to build their dams. I give lumber to the Eskimos, and in return, the Eskimos light bonfires dedicated to me. Women ask for my wood. That came out wrong. My name is Bunyan. Paul Bunyan. Now, the reason I'm speaking with you today is to educate you about myself while also getting me an education. I ain't never been to school, might as well start now. I've clambered down from the north to do so in Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains. Reason there's plains is because I cut all the trees down.
Hey, you can't take that to school, man.
Why not?
Because we'll get arrested.
This is gonna be bad. Oh, look, Elmer, look, there's nothing I can do, okay? You can't go. It's out of my hands, okay? I can't. Don't blame me for that. Don't bring that into this. You know how mad. Oh. I'm done with that bitch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived. I was told no about taking Elmer, but no one said anything about me taking Steve. I've enjoyed riding this mechanical horse to high school, although I'm sure the proper term is something like or care, or car. I don't know, maybe they'll teach me in school. It's kill or be killed, boys and girls.
I'd be better now.
They're all dead. You lost? Howdy.
What do you want?
Well, that is a good question, although I think a better one would be, do you want any of my wood? Very well.
I'm sorry. Wait, Tony, what did you think I was talking about?
Well, you were talking about something convertible cars.
Oh.
You can't just like, oh, I'm going to take this off and put a new one.
It's a Jeep. You can just take parts off of Jeeps.
It's so cold in here.
So cold.
Well, I have my bear skin. You guys want to share? Now, you've probably been wondering why I'm in fact wearing the bear skin. That would be because about 50 years ago I had a beautiful bride named Babe the Blue Ox. She was a real sweet babe, I'll tell you that. And then a bear mauled her. This bear, you see. And so I hunted that bear down, ripped its heart out, and skinned its skin off while life still clung to its worthless carcass. Now I just wear it as a reminder to all my enemies that if you cross Paul Bunyan and his affairs, you will suffer the same fate. Babe! Oh, babe, you blue ox! If you are looking down on me now, answer me! Give me a sign, babe! I miss you. There is no one to love me but myself.
You know, Paul, I don't really understand, why people leave the things they love. love. You know, people that do that are just really terrible, terrible people. Are you okay? You okay, man? Are you okay?
I gotta go. How could I have left Elmer at home all by himself? He's probably killed himself from the neglect. I am a dirtbag. Elmer. Come here. All right, look. I will never leave you again, all right? It was a mistake. It was a mistake, and it will never happen again. I can promise that to you, babe. Come here, baby. Now I want you to burn for me. Now that's a good job, sister. And so I have returned. I learned a great deal today, and I thank everyone who I met and who helped me through the day. I wish I could spend more time with you. Truth is, you were the closest thing I ever had to real friends, let alone family. Parents have never watched over me, only the trees. And it's a shame for them, because I cut down trees. Take it from me, all right? Value those around you, your ma, your pa, your brothers, and your sisters. Because you never know what you have until it's gone. Although I suppose for someone like me, the saying goes more like, you never know what you have, because you ain't never had anything in the first place. It is true that I, Paul Bunyan, am something of a folklore hero, a living legend. Although, to tell you honestly, the thing I truly am more than anything is alone. But I will not pout and I will not cry any more about it. Life does not allow time for that. And besides, nobody loves a fool that pities himself. Well, folks, it must be getting on. That car I drove earlier was Carter Brown's, and he's a swell fellow whom I do not wish to cheat. And so my journey north will start afoot. Until we meet again, it's been a pleasure.
How many roads must a man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannon